Jackson, it's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They go play action for Burrow. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the IST on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive. I'm being aggressive here.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fedoni. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And They will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
To the air on second down. Dart gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Let's go now.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Shamrocks. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Will line up for a 2-point 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
roll and ride like really outside, gon' stand inside. Show you and I vibe to the pool like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I can't recognize. Ain't surprised.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. He'll take over
11 empty.
at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Gun.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
11.
That's good for a Memphis.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Memphis. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Shamrocks 15. Giants nothing. Set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First and 10
11 Thomas.
at the
It's his turn.
18-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. They'll work this out wide to P-Rock. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. No time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And 7.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to... That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DeMar Chase. Touchdown Shamrocks. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. You take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Giants, nothing. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Neighbors in motion. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second down and 3.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Here's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll work forward for a couple. Warren Burks there on the stop.
Brings up second.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Now Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. So that is Trey Hendrickson. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go, and here's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Makes the score. Shamrocks 21. Giants 7.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball 1, ready? Here we go. Can. Shot.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
That's good.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the...
That is caught. What a throw. Andre Yosifov. Touchdown, Memphis. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. McPherson now for the PAT. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. This is caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll complete this one. It's Deebo Samuel. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Dart gonna throw it again. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
28-yard gain. First down, Giants.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's caught by McCaffrey. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Here's a run. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Giants.
Giants.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here after the break.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get some money on our pack. This ain't talking down on his side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your bitch. 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you can.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
11 MT.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 ready.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line, and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Giants.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibah. And he will go all the way. Andre Yosibah. Touchdown, Memphis. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 60.
Here's Dart on first and 10. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Now timeout, Giants. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. On the run to the right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Giants can call their third and final timeout. And the stop comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Throwing. Dart. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Dart's going to throw here on second down. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he'll take it on in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Out to his right. He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
On 1, ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
180. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed to his left. Going up top. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Here's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Makes the score Giants 35. Shamrocks
a no after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so his ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Gun.
A first down throw for Burrow. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Shamrocks. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tag two boys onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 36 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
19.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart on the move left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Giants. That his second touchdown tonight. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 15.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring him third and real well.
That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
17 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
180.
Burrow working in the pistol. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
32 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First goal at the 5-yard
A
line.
couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll work this out wide to P-Rock. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
11-yard line.
11.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Throwing is Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. The ball to the ground. It's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
19, Charger, 19.
Now Dart. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, Dart. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Let's go now. 60 evil, 60 evil. Let's be 19.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
70 Lions.
Throwing, Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, here is Dart. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a two-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good. 4 on Memphis. First down.
11, 11, 11,
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11, mighty.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
11, MC, tight.
A first down throw for Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 15 yards.
11 MT, 11
That's
MT.
another Memphis first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
No run here with Browns. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
12, 12, 12.
Brought down back at the
11, mighty.
8-yard line.
11,
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up first and goal.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Moving to his left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Memphis. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a a 2-point game. Even with 3 timeouts and plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
14. First down, New York.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Looking to Samuel on the out route. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
22 yards.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A run on first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Giants 56, Shamrocks 47.
Kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
Here's first down.
Memphis. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
That's good for a Memphis.
12, 12, 12.
To throw is Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job on the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before third down. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a road win here for the Giants. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.